And we are live. We are live, right? Yes. What's up, guys? Hope you're doing well. Welcome to Spain and to the second live stream. And also to my German homies. Servus, Leute. Freut mich, dass ihr dabei seid. So. Yeah, so today we will talk about how I make a living on YouTube, because that was a question I really liked in the comment section of the last video. Yo, what's up? Patrick Bateman, who's there? Friend Zone, Money Artist, what's up, homie? Floppy Zebra. Hope you're all doing great. So, yeah, first of all, cheers. Oh, tour guide just walked in. He will join us in about some minutes. Come say hello.
No, I'm not dressed right, but I'm gonna tell you quality is good.
Quality is good?
Yes, better than last time.
Better than last time?
Yes.
Perfect.
Goodbye.
Yes, greetings from Poland, greetings back. So as I said, Elias will join us in a few minutes so he can answer some questions in the chat. And I will talk about my story and how I started all that YouTube stuff and finally can live my dream and be more independent than I ever was. And yeah, I would say let's start. Oh, 150 viewers already. That's a lot. Hi from Romania. Yo, guys. Abend Christian. Hey Yannick. Hey Chris. Hey Greg. Hey Dario. Ciao. Okay, so guys. This is my last beer. And really sad, but then we can start. So. Okay. So I thought about, let's first talk about my story in the last 5 to 6 years and how I got into YouTube and how things worked out for me. So first of all, we have to go back in time to 2010, and I just graduated from school. It was I think it's something like college over in the US. I don't know the exact word for it. It's in German it's Fachhochschule. And there I did my media assistant, nothing crazy. And to be honest, I didn't learn that much over there. So everything they teach us there was really old school. And for example, they teach us stuff about HTML programming and coding, which doesn't work out if you want to be successful in this field. So right after the school, let's get to the point, sorry. Right after school, I got self-employed as a graphic designer because I thought, okay, graphic design is my passion. I worked in several agencies for some time to test this out, and so I thought, okay, let's get self-employed because I never want to work in a job with a boss and have something, have people over me who tell me what to do. So I started that one-man show business, and it worked quite well. First 2 years were really heavy. I didn't make much money, but time after time I got new customers, new clients. You say new clients, and things were fine. So I was really happy with that job for 3 years or so. So I made more money, got some new clients, got bigger clients. Sometimes I struggled, for sure. And then after about 4 years, something kicked in, and that was I noticed that it's not really I'm not really working on my own dream. I'm working for somebody else's dream, because I'm making graphics, flyers and stuff and websites and all that shit for other people. And so I got frustrated, really, also depressed sometimes, because I just noticed that it's not making me happy anymore. yeah. So I thought about, okay, what's next? What do you want to do to fulfill your dreams? And right after my biggest client, which made about 80% of my income, jumped off, or let's say we broke up the relationship. Hello from Canada. Right after that happened, I noticed, okay, I have to do something else. I want to do something else. Don't want to sit around in front of the laptop all the time, all day. And also at that time, what happened is that I got into real big debts because of the tax office, who they wanted about 30 or 40,000 euro from me, because tax, you know it. That was the time it got really depressing. Life was shit. Life was really shitty. And so I decided, okay, there has to be something else. And there was a time, I think it was in 2015, when I first picked up a camera again. Like, I worked with cameras before, like shooting music videos for friends, nothing big. And so I picked up a camera and just started to do these short videos on YouTube without the purpose, without the goal in front of my eyes to earn some money from it. But then when I saw that all that YouTube stuff is exponentially growing, I thought, okay, you can make some money of it, and maybe if you work on it, you can make a living out of it. But that was right after I got, I think, about 10,000 subscribers. Yeah, back in the days. And maybe you remember it. I uploaded a video about how to color grade with LUTs or something, and it wasn't even my own LUT. So I was sending traffic to a guy who created LUTs, and he was making money of it. So I thought, okay, after about half a year, it got about 300,000 views. And this guy just wrote me a message on Facebook. He said, "Hey, I just saw your video. Thanks for sending me all that people over." And that was the moment when I realized, okay, maybe you can work on your own product to make a living out of this. And that's when I started with all that preset stuff and LUT stuff. And that's also my first point. Find a niche. So you simply can't rely on YouTube ads, AdSense, or affiliate marketing. Because if I'm honest, the best month I made about $300 with AdSense. So this is nothing you can live from. And therefore, I thought, okay, let's do some LUTs, let's create some LUTs, some presets. And time after time I saw people, you are helping people with this stuff, even if it's just a simple thing. And I didn't even invented it or something, but some people like that stuff, some people like your videos. And this is something which is called a niche, simply, because it's targeted on camera users which want to create, let's say, travel videos, or simply don't have the time to color grade like a pro colorist. And so I opened up myself a shop, and things worked out. So what I want to say and what I want to share with you guys is that I think as long as you solve a problem, no matter how small that problem is, you can benefit from it. So if you're helping people, it could be tutorials, it could be online lessons, online course, whatever you want. Just try to help people in some way, and that is what makes my income stable. I don't know, but you know what I mean. So I built this brand So I built this brand, Christian Marti Grab, and somehow things just worked out. And from here to then, I just got a passive income, and that was my selfie shop, and it's still. So what I also want to share with you is that you shouldn't rely that much on making beautiful films, because I know there are thousands of people out there who create stunning visuals, stunning stories, amazing artworks, but the problem is you maybe want to live from it, and only doing so won't give you the money to do that things you love, you know. And yeah, so I think, wait, what? Graphic design is my passion. Yeah, go for it. Okay, tour guide will join us in a minute to answer all your questions. So, where did I stop? Yes, and that is how things worked out for me on YouTube. I never made much money on AdSense. I just try to show people that it's easy to get a special look on your videos or photos, and that's how 90% or 95% of my income is made. Tour guide. Yeah. What else helped me to make it that much? What is it? Gleich. Yeah. So what else made it so much successful? There's another thing you definitely need to learn if you want to be successful in online marketing, which is SEO and Google search in general. The good thing is we live in a society, or we live in a world where it's so easy to educate yourself, and that is the most important part, I think, when it comes to being self-employed, being your own boss. So what I want to say is just go to YouTube and learn whatever you want. You can learn basically all you ever wanted without going to school. You don't need film school to become a good filmmaker, or you don't need to visit a star chef to become a good chef. You know what I mean? So in my circle, a lot of people always ask me, how do you this, how do you that? And I always tell them, nobody told me, so just try to go on YouTube and learn it. You can type in any question into Google or YouTube and you will get an answer. And that is the most important thing, I think, that you need that self, I don't know, like in German we say Eigendynamik, like, I don't know, let's translate it word by word. It's like self-dynamic, you know, that struggle, that strive for learning. Yeah, and I think if you want to be something, if you want to become something or someone who's good at this or that, you can just do it by watching YouTube videos and online courses and stuff like this. Yeah, and that's basically the last 5 years in a nutshell. So educating myself was the most important part, and building a passive income, in my case selfie in my shop, which gives you the freedom to do things you want to do and things you love. So big love from Israel. Shout out to Israel. Yes, can-do attitude. Yeah, that's I think that's the word. Can-do attitude. That sounds cool. Yeah. No, we are not in Sevilla. We're in San Pedro Pescador. Yeah, and the last thing is collaborations. Let's talk about collaborations for a second. Some people always comment under my video, hey Chris, where are you from? Halt die Schnauze, Kevin. So some people often comment under my videos, "Oh, you're such a sellout. You get paid by Sony or Canon," and I can only tell you I never got any sponsorship going on with Canon or Sony or any other camera brand. So that is simply bullshit. But when it comes to collaborations, I try to only collaborate with those companies. Those companies who match. You know, like the last time was I did something with Europcar and Jeep, and that was a cool job. I mean, I said, yes, come on, let's do this, because it was fun, because I knew it will be fun to get a car and then just go off the road and have a cool trip to Switzerland. And I just want to say that just don't sell your soul for every penny you can get, you know, like I almost, when I open up my email account each day, I get one request from a company who wants to collaborate, and I'm saying no to about 90% of those emails, because I think they won't match my channel, or they just want to promote their product for free, or bullshit like this, you know. And that's why I think for sure, if you need the money, especially in the beginning, you can do that stuff. But when you're at the point when you can say no without losing that much money, I highly recommend you to do this, because otherwise you end up like, there are a lot of people here in Germany. The German YouTube scene is the best example for this. Like all that beauty girls and yeah, it's a trash scene. I call it a trash scene, because they are getting products and they are just selling out on these products in their videos. They just telling, especially they got real young followers and subscribers, and they're telling them to buy that fucking, I don't know, masked or body lotion stuff and bullshit, and that's what I really don't like. So I'm a big fan of selecting and working with those people who really like your channel and your style, and don't want to just abuse your reach. Yeah, that's how I think about this. Yeah, so let's take a look at the comment section. Look at BB, haha, yes. Look at BB, yeah, BB's Beauty Palace. I mean, you just have to watch her videos just to understand what I'm talking about. There's a girl called BB's Beauty Palace here in Germany. She's one of the most successful YouTubers out here in Germany, and first of all, my biggest respect to her as from the standpoint of a business woman, because she's doing it great as a business woman. Yeah, thanks Steve for being crack. Okay, back to BB. But the thing is, oh my god, she got I don't know how much, but 1 million followers or more. I think 4 million followers, and all that small young girls just buy stuff because they want to be like her. And I think this is getting real shitty if the world just runs like this, you know, like materialistic and you have to get this product, instead you're nothing, instead you're not good enough. And that's what a lot of YouTubers in Germany, I think also around the world, try to teach. Yeah. But enough with Bibi, let's go on. So, Steve Brooker, bin wieder am Start. What's up, guys? So, if you got any questions on, I just tried to pack this up in about 15 minutes, so it won't get too long. But we can now discuss on that topic, and if you got any, can you link of Bibi? What is Bibi? Wait, I just put it in the chat. Bibi's Beauty Palace. So Bibi, if you're watching this, you're a great businesswoman. You know how to make money, but money shouldn't be everything. I think you have to, you should be true to your soul, be true to yourself. Michelle Fan, I don't know her. Just taking a look. Tech update. Thanks for your euro. Your channel is the reason I started taking pictures. Fine, go on. Cool. Oh. Audio's out of sync. Okay, just let me change the setting. Wait a second. Let me just fix the audio. Maybe the audio is better when I type in here. This one here, so maybe it should be better now. Okay. Why does this live stream look color graded? Because you can apply a LUT onto OBS directly. Yeah, I will talk about that in a video, I think, or maybe on Instagram. Chris just asked something in German. Hi, hier noch ein Christian aus Deutschland, der Filmmaker werden will. Welche Tipps kannst du mir geben, um erfolgreich in dieser Branche zu werden? So he's basically asking how to get more successful if you just starting out and you are an aspiring filmmaker. I think I just answered it in English so everybody can understand. I think it's really hard to make the way to a bigger filmmaker, and you just simply have to think about what you want to achieve. Oh fuck. So maybe you want to be big YouTube star, or you want to be big on YouTube. Then you for sure have to shoot a lot of videos and get attention on YouTube. But maybe if you want to get some clients jobs, and then I only can say the best is, I don't know the English word, it's Mundpropaganda, like word of mouth or something. So basically do some stuff, do some videos, try to give your best on some videos, maybe for free at the beginning. And if you've done this, just try to get in touch with a lot of people who are working in the same niche, and try to reach out to clients and send them your videos and just get in touch with them. I made the best connections I made were simply from eye to eye, like personal, like not over an email, because in email it will get deleted. Yeah. So let's go on. Audio looks fine, you. That's cool. Okay. We're 360 people. Nice. Was sagst du zu Finn Kliman? Geiler Typ auf jeden Fall. Cooler Typ auf jeden Fall. Can you help Jacek Vekrichigiak? Sorry, I can't pronounce your name. Asks, can you help me choose the camera, as I know you use them both for videos, A6300 or A7 II? If you want the budget solution, go for the A6300. It's the video. It's a camera which I shot almost every video until I got to 80,000 subscribers, and I still think it's a great camera. But if you can afford the full frame, go for the A7 II. Yeah. It's all about networking, Greg. Yes, you're right. It's all about networking, finding new people, and finding people who share the same passion and do the, I don't know, like, which you can connect to. And that's how I got into. Let me just go back in time again. When I was a graphic designer, there was this guy I worked with, and I just did some cool jobs for him. I designed merchandise for him and his startup company. It's a social media company, and we made those shirts with some quotes on it, and posters and all that postcard stuff. And as soon as he noticed that I'm the right one for this job, he introduced me to other people who called me or sent me an email and say, hey, my friend, let's say my friend Alex, just told me that you're doing a great job. I want to work with you too. So yeah, networking is everything. You're right. Thank you, George Lopez, for your donation. are you going to delete this live after I want to show it to my father? You can show it to your father afterwards, so I'm not deleting it. You can watch it anytime. I will leave it online. Yeah. Tim Meyer is asking a cool question. Wie kann man am besten seine Reichweite aufbauen? So, how can you grow your audience? And there are several ways, but I can only talk about my way. And my way was to learn SEO, learn how to set up a YouTube video that way that it appears on Google, that it appears in your related videos tabs. When it comes to title, so the title is very important, the description is very important, the keywords, the thumbnail, all that stuff. Try to work on that, and you will find a ton of videos on YouTube about that stuff. And if you're doing this right, you can reach a lot of people really fast, really fast. Are we on vacation in Spain? Yeah, we're on vacation and we're doing a live stream now. Yes, but I just added another week in this house over here because I like it that much. It's super cool with the pool over here, and we got the best weather now. Yeah, nice. Bro, what did you do? Like Tame Javus asking in German. Bro, was hast du mit deiner 5D Mark IV gemacht? He asks, what did I do with my 5D Mark IV? I just raffled it away. Maybe you have seen it. Yeah. Someone from Canada got it. Yeah. So, yeah, what else? Servus Robert. So, I need another beer, but the problem is we don't got any more San Miguel. Sad. Does anyone know what lens is he currently using right now for the live? Junior RTV, yeah, I can tell you. It's the Samyang from my last video. You can take a look right after the live stream. This lens is not mine. It's from the tour guide from Elias, and it's a Mckinnon 35mm 1.4 AF lens. Yeah, and it's doing pretty well, I think. Yeah, bokeh is nice. Bokeh fickt. Nicht so viel am Sack kratzen. Hey, geil. Do you know Tim Kellner's videos? No, I don't. Oh, that is something I have to talk about too. Also, Simon Florian asks me. Was brauchst du? Feuer, okay. Simon Florian is asking. Where is it? No. It's not Simon Florian. Where is it? I can't find the comment. When did this become full-time for you? This became full-time for me. It was like, it was a seamless transition because I was self-employed as a graphic designer for about 6 or 7 years. I still am. So I got my business running in the background, but I'm not doing that much anymore. So maybe I'm doing one website in about 3 months, or yeah, that's basically it. And I started, so YouTube became full-time, I would say like 2 years ago. Since I got about 25,000 subscribers, it got full-time. Yeah. Why we almost like a variable ND filter. I don't know anything about ND filters, you know, I hate it. I try, but I can't grow my channel. Yeah, that's what I wanted to talk about also. So I noticed that when you are watching a lot of YouTube videos, when you're watching too much YouTube videos, your own style changes too much. And that's why I stopped watching all that other travel videos. That maybe that sounds ignorant or arrogant to you, but it's simply because I realized if I watch that much videos of, I don't know, let's say Sam Calder, if I watch that much Sam Calder videos, I will use that fucking zoom transitions over and over again, and nobody wants to see it anymore because it's so overdone. I can't even see it by myself. For me, it was not Sam Calder, but for me, it was other vloggers or YouTubers or filmmakers, and that's when I just quit watching so much stuff on YouTube to find an own style. I'm still not saying that I got my very own style for myself, but don't watch too much YouTube videos. It just distracts you from being yourself and creating your own stuff. Yeah. What if people are not interested into LUTs presets anymore? That's a good question, Piuma. That's something I also thought about, and yeah, maybe the day will come, but the thing is, I'm working on several of those passive income streams right now. So this isn't my only income, you know, like, or in the future this won't be my only income. Currently, I'm trying to work with other small friends and YouTubers, or those who want to be YouTubers, to build their brand, and maybe I get a piece of the cake, or we making a special deal on it, and in this way you can just do those multiple income streams. What else? What? Do you still have a drone? If not, will you get another? Yes, I only got the Mavic Air right now. I just heard that the Mavic 2 will come out and the Phantom 5, which will have interchangeable lenses. That will be very, very cool. But right now I'm stuck with the Mavic Air. The only problem with the Mavic Air is simply the connection to Wi-Fi. So I just went up over our house and flew about, I don't know, 50 meters away, and the connection was lost. So that is really shit. DJI, if you listen, why? Hyruliana asks, ja, ich habe einen Channel namens Christian Martin Grab Show gefunden. Ja, das ist mein Kanal, der heißt aber Christian Grab Show, und das wird mein deutscher Kanal. Der Name wird sich aber noch ändern. Aber das ist mein Kanal. Da werde ich auf Deutsch auf jeden Fall was machen. Das wird auch eine ganz andere Nummer sein. Da wird es auch mehr um so Selbstständigkeit und sowas gehen. Wird cool. Abonnier mal. Trick is to keep client work as well, says Greg Snell. Yeah, for sure. So client work is also a cool way to evolve, or no, to grow. For example, the last collaboration with Europcar and Jeep, for example, in some kind it was a client job. Yeah, we got paid on it, and yeah, I noticed that when you have to deliver something to a client who's paying you, you are doing it with more passion and more accuracy. You're doing it better, you know, and that's how you can grow, I think. Ja, deutsche Videos kommen auf jeden Fall. Wird auf jeden Fall eine coole Sache. Sorry that I just have to switch over to German, but someone's asking about my German channel, so just give me a second. Der deutsche Kanal auf jeden Fall wird cool. Wir ziehen jetzt um in ein neues Haus, da kommt ein YouTube-Studio rein, wird eine super geile Sache. Also wenn ihr schon mal abonnieren wollt, die Christian Grab Show. Der Name wird sich noch ändern, weil ich das Ganze nicht so vermischen will mit demselben Namen auf YouTube, aber könnt schon mal ein Abo da lassen. Also. How do you film without ND filters? Shutter speed, I'm just bumping it up to whatever I need. Right now, I think we're just a bit too dark. Let me just change this. Okay, nothing happened because it's always on auto. Yeah, but how do I shoot without ND filters? Just raising the shutter, you won't even notice on YouTube. There are several plugins like, Real Smart Motion Blur, which adds the motion blur in post, so it looks like you're shooting at the right shutter speed, or like you're shooting in, let's say you shoot in 120 FPS, you bring it to a 24 FPS timeline. and you shot it at shutter 1 of a 800. Then you just drag the plugin on top and it simulates the shutter speed, and it simulates the motion blur you will get, you see in real films or movies. Yeah, simply like that. So I don't care. I'm lazy and I don't want to I just don't want to carry it around all the time. And yeah, the video stays live after we finished. Yes. Loom fragt, was rauchst du denn? What I'm smoking, just cigarettes. No weed anymore. Got a big depression earlier this year because I smoked too much weed, and there was a point where I noticed it's not for me. This drug is not for me. So no weed anymore, never. Oh, I need something to drink. Let's take some tea. Moritz Bach is asking, how do I find my music for my videos? I already made a video about this. Basically is how I do it is to go on YouTube, search for a song you like, or on Spotify, and I just use it. Maybe it gets flagged, or maybe you can't monetize it, but I don't make any revenue from monetizing my videos either, so yeah, fuck it. The plugin is called Real Smart Motion Blur. Let me just type it in. I think it's Real Smart Motion Blur. Max, mach's gut. Hat mich gefreut, dass du dabei warst. Wir werden uns auf jeden Fall nochmal unterhalten. Please, Christian, talk a bit more about passive income. Okay, I will, but I just have to go to the restrooms for a second. Tour guide! Elias! We need your help. Elias? Let me just get Elias while I'm in the restrooms, and see you in a minute. Elias! Elias! Take me over. Oh shit! Entweder Kommentare lesen oder kannst du einfach ein bisschen labern über Passive Income, wie du machst oder sonst was.
Yes, hello, my name is the tour guide. I'm taking over the live stream for 1 second because Christian Mattegrab must go 1 second to bathroom. Excuse me. Kannst du cutten? I'm just gonna look through the comments. Okay, wir machen jetzt wieder ernst. I'm gonna go for serious one here. Sony or Canon? Depends. Hello Aaron. Hello Aaron. He's asking how I am. Mir geht's sehr gut. I'm very fine. Thank you very much. Hi Ben. Hashtag Fiebach. Hi Sam. Yeah, it's nice to be back. Hi Steve. Hello. We are in Spain. Oh man, I always forget where we are. Somewhere north of Barcelona, around 2 hours car drive north of Barcelona. Yep, the tour guide. If you're asking me, no, I'm not shooting on Canon. I only shoot on Sony. I used to be a big Canon shooter, but to be honest, Canon they can't keep up at the moment. There are rumors about a new camera coming in autumn. Seems to be good. Why is your nickname Tour Guide? Moritz, my name is Tour Guide because Christian visited me in Berlin once, and I just created this character because he was always shooting me while I was taking him through Berlin. You have to check out the Berlin vlog of Christian. And from there on, he always comes up like, hey man, do the tour guide, do the tour guide.
Get a beer.
Cheers.
Cheers, ich muss noch mal pinkeln.
Oh, I thought you went. Oh, okay. Hi from Romania. Hey. Tiago Guerra, what is your tip to start making YouTube? My tip to start making YouTube is to start. You just have to start. You have to figure out who you are, what you want to do, and how you want to do it. For instance, me, holy crap, Christian, he was kicking my ass for over a year for me to start my YouTube channel. I started like 1.5 years ago. Basically, I had a YouTube channel way back in time, but I deleted this. And but then, I don't know. Christian, how long were you kicking my ass for to start?
A long time.
1.5 years, yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm not the best guy to ask advices for YouTube channels because my YouTube channel is slowly growing, but you know, it's like
Sag mal nicht so bescheiden. But I think you should definitely check him out because he also did some cool vlogs from our California road trip. And it's in German. It's with German voiceovers, but I think also the visuals are great. So make sure to check him out. It's also subtitled. Yeah, so you will understand everything with the subtitles. Just type in your name on YouTube.
Steve already did.
Steve?
Yeah,
Whoa.
there's Steve.
Okay. Cosmos of Eli, yes. Just type it in and everyone sees it. Yes.
This is my channel.
So, check him out. Let's get him to 1,000 subscribers today.
That would be great. Yeah. Oh my god, if I get 1,000 subscribers tonight, I'm gonna do a naked...
What?
I'm gonna do a...
Your life, you know?
Oh no, I'm not.
Yeah, what are you gonna do? Come on.
I don't know, I'm gonna do
a naked Arschbombe.
Naked Arschbombe into the pool.
Okay. Everyone heard it. 360 people heard it, and...
Well, thank God I'm at 600. So even though if everybody subscribes, it's not 1,000.
Yeah.
Just do the math.
What's going on in the background? Oh, it's the shutter. Yeah, that's the shutter speed problem you have when you're raising the shutter like me. We're not on. Let me just.
No, it's just a bathroom with a candle.
Yeah.
Just turn off.
Now it should be.
Thank you, Moritz, for subbing.
Yes.
What are your thoughts on language to do your channel in? My channel is very niche and it's about cheese making. And
what? Cheese making?
Man, wait a minute. I have to take a picture of his name. Is this my phone?
Where is it? Where's the question? Uh-oh.
Sansa
just walked into my laptop. How up yet?
I have to take a picture of his name because
where?
Cheese making? Here. This dude, Victor.
Cheese making and bread making. Yes. Okay.
I do it.
What are your thoughts on language and to do on your channel? And so I decided to start in English because I knew if you want to reach more people, English is the way to go. Simply, it's simple like that. And the other thing was I wanted to get better in talking English and talking English in front of a camera and stuff like that. So I think on the one hand, it's self-education again.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, and become more fluent or speak more fluent. Like what do you say? What do you call it? Yeah.
What? Fluent in speaking.
Yeah, fluent in speaking. Yeah. Yes. And on the other hand, you will reach a lot more people for sure. But
it's not for everybody.
It's not for everybody. I mean, that's why I'm right now. I'm working on my new German channel because I'm a bit sick of doing it in English, and I want to be 100% me. Like
right. That's what I have.
And I think you only can be yourself, totally yourself, if you're speaking in your mother tongue.
Mother tongue.
Mother tongue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, mother language.
Yeah, mother language. What is? Okay.
For instance, my father language is English.
Yeah.
And even for me, it was really difficult to do
English
vlogs and all that stuff because I just didn't feel natural, comfortable.
Yeah, it's
that's why
really
I started
hard
to do in German.
Yeah.
It's like I'm not taking it too serious by now.
Yeah. And I just wanted to challenge myself that way, like a bit. So yeah, but right now I'm feeling. I want to share some more stuff in German, and that's why I'm going on in German. I'm not stopping this channel or quitting this channel, but I want to do something in German, so that's the reason for the second channel. Quality content or consistency of posting. So you can talk a bit about consistency of posting.
Me?
Yeah. No, not really.
No.
Yeah. I think both.
Yes.
Both. I think both for sure. But I never was the guy who uploads frequently, twice a week, like a lot of YouTubers do, because that's too much pressure for me. Like I
First,
I lost the fun
that's what I was thinking.
when
about.
I was
It's like
pressure to do
Right.
this, like, and that's why
that's why I'm not too.
yeah,
How do you call it again? Frequently.
frequently.
Yeah. That's
Frequent. Why
yeah.
you're not frequent? Yeah.
Why I'm not frequent. Not even on my Instagram. Sometimes I don't post a picture for about 2 or 3 weeks, and it's just because I don't want to take a picture just because I have to take a picture to post it on Instagram. I want to post a picture I took on Instagram. It's something, but I am more the anti guy, I would say, right?
What?
I'm like more the anti guy. Like
Yeah.
it's, it's just I don't give a shit. It's like when we came back from the States, it took me 3-4 months to
Yeah.
finalize my vlogs
Yeah.
because it's because I didn't have the time. I didn't have the time.
You didn't have
Right.
the pressure because there
right,
were.
right.
But what if? Let's say at this point when we got back from the US,
Right.
let's say you had about 50,000 subscribers. Do you think your pressure would be different
Yes,
or
absolutely.
absolutely? Yeah,
Because
that's the thing.
Because the thing is, if you have 50,000 subscribers on YouTube, you have at least 20,000 on Instagram, and those guys, they also see that you are in the States, and they lose interest.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
That's what I think.
yeah.
Because if the people on YouTube, they don't know when you are where because they're not on Instagram with you.
Yeah,
Not
yeah.
all. It's like it's two different platforms in my opinion. It's like two different like was heißt Zielgruppe? Target groups.
Target audience.
Target audience. It's two different target audiences, and that's what I think.
Mm-hmm.
I think I quit and said I should in den USA.
All-time lens favorite lens for the A6500.
Mine is still the 10-18.
10 to 18.
Yeah.
And I would say the Sigma
That's yours.
30 1.4. Yeah. Coming to New York anytime soon.
Yes.
Yeah, you do? Okay.
Yes.
I'm not. I just don't want to see big cities anymore this year. Sorry. But once in my life I want to go there for sure. Even Instagram pushes the consistent daily posting. Yeah, really, but I think I just can't see.
I don't agree with that.
What did he say?
He said Instagram pushes the consistent daily posting, and I
Yes.
don't agree with that. I posted pictures for 2 months straight every
Yeah.
day, and it didn't benefit my growing.
Okay.
I tried it.
Okay. I know some people who do so, and you can see that if you're posting at around 6 p.m. in the evening, this
Mhm.
is the perfect time
It's a
where
perfect
the
time for posting.
most followers are online.
Mhm.
But yeah,
I think Instagram pushes the consistent daily posting if you have a big audience,
yes,
because it is whenever you post, you have a lot of activity on your post.
yeah,
Comments, likes,
Mhm.
and that's the algorithm
Mhm.
which pushes you
Yeah.
in the feed.
but it's all censored, and it will get more
it
censored
is.
from day to day. So I'm saying that in about 5 years, there's something decentralized on the blockchain which replaces Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube, because right now it's just supposed to die. You can't say anything without getting censored.
No.
You know what I mean? Like
Yes.
all the big companies control your audience, control your reach, control everything you post, and they decide over you how much people you reach.
Yes.
And there will be a change. I will predict this now. Like
Me too. That's
like
what I think.
John McAfee said, Bitcoin to 1 million in 2020 or 20. Yeah, in 2020. And I will predict there will be a big player which is decentralized in about 5 years, which replaces that all.
I
And
think so too, because it's
we are more independent. Or
It's like
hopefully.
in real life. Rich people get richer, poor people stay poor.
Yes. Yeah.
It's the same thing
When it comes to
with,
audience,
with audience. You know, people with a lot of followers get more followers because they have all these activities.
Yeah,
Or
definitely.
whatever.
Bist du kryptofit? Na klar, Alter. Dr. Julian Hosp ist mein Homie. Was denkst du denn? Can you make money on Instagram with your posts?
No, maybe.
Yeah, but I don't do that often. So right now I got a campaign running with Jack Wolfskin, for example. But you won't see that much sponsored content on my Instagram. Sometimes in the stories for sure, yeah, but not that much. But you can if you get a big let's say you're a fashion blogger and you got a big audience on Instagram. Now Instagram lets you. Oh, thank you, Michelle Ponte, €3 for beer. Thank you.
Thank God.
Let's say you have fashion blogger on Instagram, and now you get the there's a what is it? The opportunity. You get the opportunity now to link your products to your images. Have you seen it? Like this shopping feature.
I think it's only for shops.
No. If you sign up on what is it later? No, what is the service you just told me about that?
Planoly?
Planoly, yes.
Yeah.
If you sign up to a Planoly plan, which is about $40 a month, you can. Yeah, when you got a shop, it's okay. It's totally fine.
No.
So if you sign up for that, you can link your products. So let's say an outfit of the day or something, and you can link it to your shop. So for some of you, or some of them bigger accounts, that would be really profitable.
I don't
You know what I mean?
I think that's
What?
I like this question.
Can I tell something? Ben Sterz asks us,
Yeah.
kannst du was über deine Tattoos erzählen? Can I talk about my tattoos? Should I take my hoodie off?
You
Because
probably
I can't remember them.
you have to.
Okay. Oh. Have they seen my ass?
Yes.
Oh no!
What if somebody just subscribed?
Okay, real quick. This one, let me just come to the. Do you tell if it looks okay?
No, it's not in focus.
Right
Not
now?
at all. No,
No?
not at all. Is it up? Oh yeah, now it is. Now it is. Yes.
So this here is the Sigma sign in Greece, and that's a funny story because it was my second time in Greece with Caroline, and I just dropped my favorite lens of all time, the Sigma 30mm 1.4 for the A6500 APS-C crop lens. I dropped it from a stone which was about 3 meters high, and it survived.
Okay, I remember that
Yeah.
Instagram story.
Yeah, and it survived. And then we went to the tattoo shop, and our plan was to get a tattoo in every country we visit. And so I watched through this book with all the symbols in it, and I saw that this means Sigma. So I just got the Sigma sign over
it's
here.
not their official logo.
No, it's not the logo from Sigma, the lens company.
I always thought it's a logo.
No, it's a Sigma
Sign
letter
okay.
in the Greek alphabet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now
Yeah.
I understand.
Yeah.
I didn't even know. Good.
So then we got the California beer. Let me see if it focuses.
No. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Now.
So that's a California beer, which I got in Santa Barbara on our road trip. That is the birthday of my mother and the birthday of my. Can we say?
No. Yes. Now.
Now.
Yes.
Birthday of my mother and my father. Yeah, that's my. No, I can't show this because
No, it's not
my,
in focus anyway. So.
Okay. So here we got a my tax ID because I always forget it when I have to fill out a form.
That's true.
Yeah, and several other small stuff because I like to have those small tattoos which don't look like.
Something for your German channel one day.
Yeah.
Tattoo tag or whatever.
Tattoo tag.
The side of YouTube. What? No. You make video for brands and small business. How much do you charge generally?
Let's start with this one.
Aside?
Alex Simmentral, aside your YouTube, what kind of work do you create for people who hire you? Just a second. For me, it's I don't do anything beside YouTube work. When it comes to client work, I mostly do it for YouTube. So let's say a company like Europcar or Jeep reaches out to me, says, "Hey, we want to collaborate." But we want to put this video on your YouTube channel. So I'm not doing any special client work. But you can talk about a bit how you changed in client work in the last few weeks, month.
No, last year.
Last year, yeah.
Yeah, last year.
You should share this.
I do client work a lot. Basically, it's my main income. That's why I'm so lazy on YouTube, because I have work to do. And I work for, I don't know if I should say, well, I work for a big fashion company, and I do most likely recap documentations. Oh wow, hell, $20.
Whoa!
That's some donation.
Jonathan, thank you, man.
Right. Really good.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, besides this, I do a lot of music videos, especially for Universal Music. And
Jonathan.
I do a lot of like social network content for some other brands. I used to do it, but it sucked. I didn't like it. My main business is recap documentations and music videos.
Thank you, man. Oh, I have to adjust this. Yeah. So, what a future in 5 years? Your ideal future. I think what you just predicted on our first podcast, which is in German, is it online yet?
It's online. Which the one with the same question most likely comes up? Yes, it's online.
No. This one's was the one about Instagram and
it's online.
Really?
Yeah, with Steve?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's online.
Okay.
Where? Everywhere. iTunes.
Okay.
Google.
Okay. No matter what. Okay. So where do you see yourself in 5 years? And I think Elias just said something which I also can use for myself, because it's a cool answer. Like you said, what did you say?
Broke but happy.
Broke but happy. Yeah, that's a really cool thing.
Which basically means the money you earn, you have to spend to be happy.
Yeah.
Of course, you have to save up a little, but you don't have to save up to get rich. You just have to save up to survive.
Yeah, and that's also the reason why I'm not rich yet.
Yeah,
because I'm
spending.
Yeah, because I'm spending, because I'm living in a moment. And I think, I don't know, it sounds cliche, but you can get not shot, but
well, you can get hit by a car.
You can get hit by a car accident tomorrow, and therefore I just try to make the best out of my time and have some cool nights with my friends and go out, shoot, drink a beer. I don't know, like just living a good life.
Yep.
Full of fun and
spend your money to have a good life. That's
so
what
fuck saving up.
Yeah, that's why we are in Spain.
YOLO. What do you say to the German to the football match German-Mexico?
Just pretend we didn't see it.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it sucked. I don't know anything about soccer, but
it didn't look too good.
Yeah, that's it.
Not World Cup. How do you call it? Whatever. Not good enough.
Yeah. Still 360 all the time. People watching.
What? Where? Where do you see that?
Over there.
There's 360 people watching?
Yeah.
Oh.
That's not much. Come on. Have you heard the rumor about Instagram extending video time to 16 min? What are your thoughts on that?
Well, that's a rumor.
If that turns out to be true, I think this will be a cool filmmaking place. Like if you can upload 16-min videos.
But
I don't know.
Here's the problem with Instagram.
Yeah.
First of all, I don't like the size of the I don't like.
If you do it landscape, it's too small.
Well, no. If you go like this,
How
do you call this? How do you call this?
Yeah, you portrait.
Portrait. Yeah.
If you look at in portrait,
you can't. Well, I think if they do this, they're gonna adjust all that.
Yeah.
And you can't. What I don't like is you cannot vor- und zurückspulen in the video.
Yeah, to scrub from the front
to the
You can
scroll through the video.
Scroll, yeah.
You know, whenever you lose it by accident, you have to watch the video.
I don't know.
If this is gonna happen, it could be a game changer.
Yeah, for sure.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And I think there will something will come up, or someone will come up with a better solution than YouTube, because right now it's an slavery of creators.
Yes,
like
absolutely.
Imagine back in the days when I not when I started, but when I used YouTube first, you earned about 1.5K for a million views, right?
When you started, my girlfriend with 35,000 subscribers was making a living off YouTube.
Only from ads.
Only from ads.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
That's and now, you know, I can see how it changed.
Yeah. And now you see some cases where people getting $100 for a million views.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
So that's so don't rely on YouTube ads. It will die if they don't change anything. It will die. Why is Stefan Ferres such a prächtige Rattenjunge? Was? Hier ist nicht so viel. Ja doch, ein paar sind deutsch auf jeden Fall. Long videos on Instagram are a confirmed thing. Might even be a desktop page again. Okay, if so, things could turn out better. Hi.
Hello.
So.
I'm gonna Google right now for the Instagram thing.
Okay. So, how long are we live now? Where can I see? I can't see. Oh, over there. 1 hour. Exactly 1 hour. Okay. All the arts. Wo hast du gelernt, so gut Englisch zu sprechen? Luca Lux asks, where did I learn my English, or where did I learn that good English? I just watch some movies. I'm watching all kinds of videos online every day.
Yeah.
And I started my channel in English. So I think that's one of the reasons why I got better. Yeah, the basics came from school for sure. Yeah, but it's to talk to each other and to talk to other people. I don't think you can learn that much in school. It's better to practice. Yassi Emir, thank you for your 10. What is it? BAM? What kind of currency is this? God bless you all. Favorite YouTube channel. Thank you, man. Bosnia. So it's Bosnia. I don't know the currency. Okay.
What's that currency?
I don't know. Bosnian currency.
No.
Did you get a chance to work for a tourism board? You meant tourism brand so far, I think. Not yet. I just got invited to a what call it, Insta hike. They say like inside, like a lot of Instagrammers come together, like those landscape photographers, and they doing a trip together. But sadly, I couldn't join them at that date, so yeah, not yet. Timo van der Schnee. Danke, Timo, Alter. Your English is getting better after each beer, man. Yeah, that's true. What? Bad. Bad. Okay.
10 Bad überwiesen.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
That's also a thing. The more I drink, the better I can talk English.
Yes. By the way, shall I fill it up?
Yeah, yours is empty. Here
you got.
Yeah, you got some. Thank you, Erin. When do you return? I think we will stay till next weekend.
I'm not gonna leave
at Wednesday.
I'm gonna take a plane on Wednesday, and you're gonna stay longer.
Yeah, and then maybe it's getting a bit quiet over here on the channel for some time because, as I mentioned, we will move to a new house. Finally, to build up a cool studio. I want to create I want to build a podcast studio or recording studio where I can do all kinds of live stream stuff and yeah, a lot of things. That would be cool. Podcast. We're doing a podcast together.
Yeah.
Several ones. You doing one on your own? Like, what is it? Hallo Halbwissen?
Hallo Halbwissen. Yes. The podcast name, yes.
The podcast, yeah. And I'm doing a German podcast, the name will be Laberfeuer. So
I love that name.
Germans will understand.
Yeah.
You will see a campfire in the back, and we will talk about all kinds of stuff. So yeah. Will you ever do a collab with Peter Mckinnon? I don't think so. I don't think Peter Mckinnon wants to collaborate with me, but
that would be cool.
Yeah, but I don't know, like, he's way bigger. Why should he collaborate with me first?
Because it's two different film styles.
Yeah, that could be possible.
He's like this dynamic dude. He puts his camera in every cabin and all that stuff.
Yeah. I don't know. Like, I like him. I like his stuff. But I personally can't relate to that only tutorial stuff anymore, because I think it's a great way to get big on YouTube.
Yes.
Yeah, but for myself, I just decided I want to collect some moments, like capture some moments and make it last forever. And if I only do tutorials, I will look back in 10 years and say, okay, I sat in front of a camera.
Right, and all you did is tutorials.
Talking, yeah.
Right.
I mean,
No, I
it's a great way to get big. So if you plan to doing a YouTube career and you want to make a living out of it, and you have to share something other people can relate to or learn from, then I think tutorials are the best way to grow on YouTube. Tutorials, definitely. But I'm definitely want to just capture some moments. I don't know. How to install Premiere Pro? Ist das dein Ernst?
Here's somebody, he's asking if we were on a vacation or working. We do both.
We do both. Like right now, we are working and having a cool conversation with you guys. So,
self-employed, which means, well, in German it's selbstständig.
Selbstständig, yeah.
Which is selbst und ständig.
Yeah.
You never stop working.
Yeah.
Like here's the thing. Even if you think you do whatever you think it's fun, it's work.
Yes, in my mind.
Right,
Yeah,
because
yeah.
all you sit on your iPad, you start working on it.
Yeah.
You make yourself notes. That's work, and that's preparing for work.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
So it's like,
Where's my...
the lighter?
Ah, no. Yeah, the lighter.
Oh, that's what I was looking for. I gotta get my vape for a second.
Those vapors. You drink a lot. Yeah, man. If you're in Spain on vacation, you can drink some beers. Come on, it's only beer. Ihr mischt Preisfindung bei Kunden. How to find a pricing for clients.
I think, he asked that quite a couple of times. I think that's something real difficult and it's too long for live stream.
I will do a live stream on that in German for sure. But
shit, I have the same note.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. But to keep it short, you have to know your value. You shouldn't sell yourself for less than you're worth. And that's a problem I had in the first 3 years of self-employment.
I think that's like the problem everybody goes through.
Yes. Yeah. But when you when you know what your work is worth, you can it's much easier for you to find a price. And for me myself, I like to do Pauschalpreise. Like I like to do fixed prices. I'm not going on hour rates.
Me too.
Hour rates.
Yeah.
Because it's easier for the client, because he knows, okay, that's the exact amount of money which I have to spend to get that work done, right? So
most clients, they don't understand, but they do much better if we do those fixed prices.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I just had this discussion with one of my clients. He asked me to do a couple of things for him, and I said, hey, listen, I want whatever, I want this.
Yeah, okay.
And after I did it, he came up and he's like, oh, I need a bill, a receipt, over everything separated. And I was like, hey man, if I do everything separated, it's like 4 days of work.
Yeah.
Which is like
That's
4 times.
Adds up.
Right, it adds up, and it's like almost 3 times more than what I offered you. It's he ended up paying 3 times more.
Yeah. Okay. So let's do 2 more questions and then we shut down for today. Because I'm really tired.
And I have to edit.
So let's see. What? Which field is the best to approach when starting as a freelance cinematographer? Whew.
I have a good answer for this.
Come on.
You have to fill the gap which is needed in your area.
Yeah. Local work. I think local work is.
Don't try to get the big brands. The big brands come.
It's perfect. Yeah, I also started with smaller stuff like
exactly.
let's remember, I don't know, like Moza Air, like the gimbal, you know, and if some people from the agencies who work, because you will never get an email from a brand like, let's say, Mercedes directly. You will get an email from an agency who works for
Mercedes goes
right. to acquire those people.
Right.
And that's the same style for me. I didn't email them or something. They came up to me. They came up with an email or just a phone call. And yeah, so don't focus on the big brands first. Just do whatever you want in your area. Like local work is really needed, I think. Yeah, let's take our hometown for example. I don't do much I don't do much work over there,
right.
like nothing, YouTube. But if you take a look at those companies, they could really need those kind of style.
Yes, absolutely.
But either they are not willing to pay enough.
That's true.
Or they don't recognize the amount, not the amount. They don't recognize how important it is to
market themselves.
To market themselves, to get digital new attention. Yes, yeah.
Yeah. Like for instance, if you, I just had an equal discussion with somebody from the, he's from the countryside. I'm like real countryside, and he was like, man, I don't get any job because I'm from the country.
Yeah.
And I just told him like, hey man, even a farmer could use an image clip.
Yeah.
Just go there and tell him, hey, listen, I want to make an image clip of your farm and how you treat your animals and how you feed them and how you do all this.
Yeah.
Go there with a good idea and they hire you.
But the problem is they don't even know it. Like
no, of course
those classic companies, like what is it? Alteingesessen, also so familiar, like old-fashioned companies, like farmers or what else. They don't even know about the digital transformation which is going on right now. And you have to tell them as a creative or as a creator, you have to tell them, hey man, this could look like this. You could gain so much more customers when I do a video clip of your business.
If I make a video clip of how you feed your cows and how you treat your cows and how good the milk is, you can take this video to go to a cheese factory and tell them, hey, listen, this is how I do my milk and this is the milk you get if you go, for instance. You know, it's like we're taking it too far. Let's do. Where is it? Video mark.
Before we end the live stream, we have to check your followers because you got a bet running.
I don't think so. But it's not 12. I said today, didn't I?
What, 12? 12 o'clock? Okay, it's 2 hours left.
It's 6:25.
Okay, so how many?
Well, I said 1,000.
Okay, fuck. Okay.
Doesn't look too good.
Thank you, Gia YT. Thank you.
But I want to thank everybody who subscribed. I think it's like 25 in the last half hour. That's what I have like equally in 2 months.
Let me just do this one.
Yes.
Victor Chirkin asks, sorry guys, I am back. So would you say doing 2 separate channels for 2 different audiences, languages, or perhaps trying to do dual language channel? I would not recommend to do a dual channel language. I mean, there's one guy with, who's called Dr. Julian Hosp. We just talked about him a few minutes ago. Whoa, Sansa, calm down. So this guy, Dr. Julian Hosp, he's doing a crypto channel and he is educating people about the crypto space and the blockchain. And he's doing every video in German and in English, which is really cool. Huh? On the same channel. Okay. But I think it's so time confusing. Like you need so much time to do this. I don't know. Like he's running a big business side. So imagine running a business as a CEO and doing a YouTube channel in German and English. I mean, if you got the time, do it. But I think you can.
Well, here's the thing. I think his channel is a different type of channel. His channel is a information channel.
Yes.
It's more like news.
Yeah. But this guy, I think he's doing the cheese videos or not, or the cheese.
Are you the cheese guy?
I don't know. Fuck, we lost him.
Well, you know he is Victor. I think it is him.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I took a picture.
So if you're doing like cooking tutorials or recipe
Go by
tutorials.
one language.
Go by one language. I think so. Yeah.
You know, my idea is my channel is supposed to be bilingual, but I still go for it. My idea was to do my idea is to have a bilingual channel because, for instance, in my vlogs, I want to speak German because it's more natural and it's more fluent, but in my upcoming videos of where I come up with informations and how I do things and how I, for instance, how I calculate my rates and all this stuff, I was planning to do those in English, but I might change my mind tomorrow morning when I wake up because I had a couple of beers. But this is my.
Sure, drink another beer. Come on, another
15
15 minutes. Okay.
Yeah. But we could ask Christian about his opinion on it.
Yeah, just wait. I get some beer.
Visuals is asking me how long I edit on my YouTube videos. To tell you the truth, that ich kann das nicht pauschalisieren. I cannot say something like.
Sammy, get. By the way, I will do some more music in the future. So I thought about doing a rap video about camera stuff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Aperture.
Okay.
Well, whatever. What was it? I edit. I don't know, a day. Not even a day. Maybe I don't know. For what? For my vlogs.
Okay.
My vlogs I edit plus minus like 6 hours.
Yeah, and I'm lazy and I usually... What?
You edit like in what, an hour?
2 hours, that's why my video sucks.
Elias, your thoughts on the Mavic Pro? It's okay. I own one, but I cannot wait to get rid of it.
Because the Mavic 2 comes out.
Oh, yeah.
And the Phantom 5.
And the Phantom 5, right. I'm gonna get both, for sure. Yeah, why not? I don't like the Mavic Air.
I don't like it either. Where's my iced tea? Sansa.
What are you looking for?
Come here.
Oh.
Sansa, come here. Hier. Hoch.
Hier fragt Vanitas. He's asking you.
Yeah.
If you do a community meetup.
I don't think so. To be honest, I don't like the idea of being the center of attention.
Yeah.
It's really, I don't know. Like, is it about anxiety or something? But I'm not the guy who likes to have a lot of people around me who know me, but I don't know them.
You don't even like if people take pictures of you without asking.
Yes, that happened in Saxony, Switzerland. Yeah, there were some guys who took some pictures while we were shooting at the Bastille Bridge, and I feel so uncomfortable with this idea. So I don't want to be that famous. I don't like it. What's your creative workflow when making a new video? Footage first or song first? First of all, you drink a beer.
That's the first one.
Cheers.
Yeah, cheers.
And then you get your camera without a plan and just shoot something. And if you're drinking the second beer in the evening, you think about a song. That's often like a song comes on to my mind.
Yes.
You know, like, or you hear it on Spotify while you're doing something else, and then I try to mix it all up. So I never plan anything. Yeah. Oh, dear YT. Shout out to your mom. Thank you.
Who is it? What about his mama?
When he shows my videos to his mom, he says that's really beautiful. Thank you. Does anybody know how old he is? I'm 27 right now. And you? You're an old bastard.
Yeah, I'm an old bastard. I'm 30. I just turned 30. I'm gonna ignore that.
Do you ever struggle juggling business and creativity? Totally. Every day. Like, I'm thinking about quitting YouTube every day. Really. But that's something for another episode. So, what can what computer are you using for video editing? I'm using the maxed out MacBook Pro right now. Yeah, but it's so expensive. So if you want to go for a budget solution, just go for Windows. Like the new Dell XPS is quite good.
I don't know anything about Windows.
But I'm getting a iMac Pro as soon as we're in the new house.
Can I?
Yeah.
I have something. This guy. But this is a question which comes up really often, which is best advice for a new video maker to start earning.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, don't feel offended or anything. But here's the thing. If you build a wall, okay, you hire somebody who knows how to build walls.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you hire somebody who is educated in building walls. So the guy who builds the walls, he started to learn walls, and before he started to sell his walls, he made them for free. He learned it.
Yeah.
So before you think about earning money with filmmaking, you should focus on learning filmmaking, to be a filmmaker, to do what clients want. That's my thing. It's like, you know, everybody asks first how can I make money on it, but it's a passion.
Yeah.
That's what, you know, it's like,
if you're not passionate about it,
Right.
you can't be good at something, I think.
you can't.
And that's why also I didn't like some of my last videos back in before the US trip and stuff. I was so down because it was not fun anymore. So yeah, you only can be good if you're passionate about something. So just try to learn, and then just do. You sound like Trump about the walls. No! Fuck Trump! Also Leute, lernt erstmal Mauern bauen.
Ja, okay, also nochmal auf Deutsch, ne? Ein Maurer muss ja auch erstmal lernen, Mauern zu bauen. Jetzt, auf Englisch ist das sehr schwer für mich gerade gewesen. Aber ne, wir alle wissen es, man braucht eine Ausbildung, um etwas zu kennen und...
Naja, aber jetzt nicht falsch verstehen. Nicht die Ausbildung im klassischen Sinne.
Nee,
So
nicht die
we're
Ausbildung
not-
im klassischen Sinne.
Yeah.
Right. Not, it's
Okay.
like... But practice. Here's the thing. For instance, my vlogs, which I just released, I shot and edited like 5 or 6 vlogs, which I never released. Because I first wanted to find my style of vlog.
But I can't agree with this because
that's true.
Because I think the process of becoming someone or something should be shared.
That's true.
If I let me just
I understand. It's like a Tagebuch,
yeah,
diary.
yeah, it's like a diary. Imagine if I just released my first video
Right.
when I did 100 videos before, just to
Right.
show one cool video. Then I would never got that audience or that cool community, you know, like because you grow together. You know what I mean?
Well, that's true, but it's the same thing with rap. Everybody who records his first song,
Yeah.
you know, it's like the first freaking song.
Yeah.
They have never, you know, it's like they take a Biggie beat and they rap on it.
Yeah.
The first thing they do is
Thank you, Aaron Bagel. Do you guys feel? Yeah. Okay, we come back to this. Oh, what?
The hell?
Okay, it's not Euro.
It's not euros, but that looks like a big.
Let me
number.
just get back to. Okay, just finish your.
It's like with rap. Everybody, you know, whenever they record the first song, the first thing they do is they spread it on social media.
Yeah.
And it's whack because nobody is a made rapper from the beginning. Even Eminem's first songs sound whack.
Yeah. Okay. I get what you
understand?
mean. Yeah. Okay.
It's
okay.
not that.
Okay. Let me just.
Yeah, but that's
This
what I
is
was
too
thinking
bright. No, now it looks better. So, do you guys feel like you edit better, faster when you're drinking beer? I should you next to R or me. Thank you, man. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I totally do. You know that chill feeling when you get 2 or 3 beers.
Yes.
You know, like sit down and more creative. Like I was such a creative. You could also talk about this if you want to, but I was such a creative person when I was high, when I smoked pot.
Absolutely.
But the problem is, I just realized that it's not a drug for me because my mind
Me
can.
neither.
We both have the same problems. We
Right.
got panic attacks in the
Yes.
last few months.
Years.
Years.
Yeah,
You talking
for
about years.
Yeah.
And so yeah, I like to have a beer. That's cool. It's just $4. Anyway, thank you, man.
I start making cheese. Man, this guy with the cheese. I had
Cheese. It's hobby, and now and 3 years later I make money selling cheese.
Cheese,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's cool.
That's
and
what I
only
said.
now I started making videos about cheese, and for now it's a passion, not for money. Yeah, and as long as it is a passion, you will be successful, I think.
I think so too.
Yeah.
I hope you get successful with cheese.
Yeah. I love cheese, by the way.
Yeah, me too. You made a good 4 cheese sauce today.
Yeah, thank you. What's your insecurities? I could do another episode on this,
Oh
but
yeah.
I'm a totally insecure guy because I mean, a lot of you just know me through YouTube, but in the last month, I got so much struggles going on in my head, and I think it's also a kind of anxiety when it comes to visit places with a lot of people. That's why I don't like to visit crowded places like cities, big cities or something. So I will talk about that
Yeah.
in another episode. Yeah.
What was the question again? Oh, insecurities. I don't know.
Come, let's do another one.
Yes.
This one, Moritz Ebecker, what's your favorite movie and why?
You go first.
No, I just have to think about it.
Oh, I know which one.
Okay, then go for it.
My favorite movie. Oh man, I don't know. I would have to say it's Drive.
Drive. Okay.
Drive, because I think Drive, in my opinion, is the perfect symbiose.
Yeah.
It's the perfect meld between cinematography and music. Oh my, I don't know. It's like to me, it was one of the best cameras I have ever seen in a movie. It's like when it's really interesting because I spoke with my little brother about it. How the guys who directed it bought different Handlungen. Was it Handlungen of the English?
Different actors or stories.
Yeah, like how they let the storyline develop
Yeah.
in one picture, but in 4 different time points.
Okay.
It's really it's ridiculous.
Yeah, I've never
once-
seen it, but I will watch it.
You never seen Drive?
No, sorry. No.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So for me, I got so much movies in my head, but there's one movie which isn't even a blockbuster movie from Hollywood, which made me cry that much. I never cried that much in a movie, and the title is Ben X. I type it down.
What is it?
Make sure to watch it. It's about a disabled guy who gets lost in what is the name of this game which everybody plays online about 2 years ago?
World of Warcraft.
World of Warcraft. Yeah, he gets lost in World of Warcraft, and I don't want to spoiler. I don't want
Yeah.
to spoil. You have to watch it by yourself. But I cried about an hour. Really, I cried about an hour after this film. Ben X. Really cool film. I think it's Netherlands production. Yeah. So, we got another beer to finish, but I think it's enough for today.
Yes, me too.
Guys, if you want more of those live streams, just tell me. You can, just follow me on Instagram or send me a message or comment under this video. It's getting more fun from time to time. Like I'm always nervous before starting the live stream, but I think it's also about the beer because you're getting so chill, Like it's cool to have a conversation with you, even if we only 360 people. But I think it's a cool group to talk
tell
about.
you the truth, how does it feel if you have 1,000 people commenting?
Yeah, like
It's a good community. It's like
for sure. Like the guy we're watching, we just watched yesterday. Excel 95. It's a German YouTuber. He describes himself as the fattest, biggest YouTuber of Germany. And when he's streaming, the only thing. Oh, thank you. Why does it now show up like this?
Because this is YouTube donations, and this is something different on the donation.
Okay. So back to this guy Axel we watched. When he's streaming, the only thing he does is to get shit-faced live in front of the camera, and he's playing PUBG or Fortnite.
Yeah.
And he gets about 4,000 4,000 views at the same time. No?
Really?
Like 4,000 people watching it at the same time. So I think that's a cool community. Fuck subscribers, that's cool. Thanks for the stream. Thank you guys for tuning in. It was a cool night, and now we gotta finish our beer.
Yeah.
And
one last cheers. Thank you for having me.
Thank you for having me too, baby.
Well, no, I'm talking to you, not to the audience.
I can't stop reading comments.
I mean,
because
it's
I
like
think it's
every
so. You have once said that what people think of you was your biggest challenge. How did you overcome that? Luca, I can't tell you the answer about that, because it comes from time to time. I don't know, like you stop giving a shit about people's opinions. Yeah.
I should start a tour guide series.
Tour guide series. Yeah, we should definitely create a new channel only for the tour guide. We have so much in our mind.
Yes.
Like Der Club der Toten Wichser.
Yeah.
All the podcasts, the tour guide. Okay.
It's too much.
Okay, tschüss.
Okay, tschüss.
When are you getting married? Never. But I love Caroline from the bottom of my heart. But marry, maybe to save taxes sometime.
What is your German channel?
My German channel is, right now, it's called Die Christian Grab Show, but the name will change in the future. I don't know. Okay, we have to stop here.
Yes.
Because otherwise we are sitting until midnight.
Listen, I'm gonna say goodbye now. I'm gonna leave you the last couple of minutes.
No. You gotta say goodbye as a tour guide for both of us. Come on. Because I can't talk anymore.
Well, hello people. Yakshimash, thank you very much for watching the live stream tonight. It was a pleasure to talk to you all. Christian says goodbye. I said goodbye. So goodbye.
Goodbye.
From Spain.
And like, what did Jon always say? Ciao, ciao.
Ciao, ciao. That's his girlfriend. Ciao, ciao.
Der Huen.